Okay, guys, we're ready. Let's go. So, good evening again. I'm Louise. I'm here with Camila, Lucas, Hugo, and Paula for our English immersion here on Talk and Talk. By the way, Talk and Talk is a conversation platform where we can practice languages, like we are saying about French, but we can learn English, Spanish, Italian, German. But of course, this is not a class. I'm just another student as you guys, so we won't correct each other. Friendly space, safe space for us to commit mistakes. And I'll ask Camila to start the introductions, please.
Yeah, sure. Hello, guys. My name is Camila. I am 4 years old. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. I've been here in Talk and Talk almost 1 year, I guess. Maybe next week. It will become 1 year. I work as an accountant in an energy company. In my free time, I love to be here in the platform to practice my English. My main goal here is to develop my English speaking skills and to have great conversation. And that's it. Thank you.
Nice, just 1 year.
1 year.
Nice, thanks. Do you want to share your schedule here as a hostess too?
Oh, yes. I forgot to say that I am also a host here, and my schedule it's on Wednesday, 9 p.m. and 10 p.m., and on Sunday, 11 a.m. Thank you, Luis.
Perfect. Okay, and Lucas, please.
Hello guys, my name is Lucas Brizola. I am 29 years old and I live in Sorocaba, city in the Control side of São Paulo. I am single. In my free time, I like to read, watch movies and series, enjoy nature and travel whenever possible. E também treinando sem parar com as imersões.
Nice.
I have a degree in logistics and administration and a postgraduate degree in finances and logistics. I started my career at the age of 50 as an apprentice in logistics. However, at 17, I moved to recruitment and selection area. Here, I have worked for more than 10 years, 7 years of which have been focused on recruitment, technology professional, and tech recruiter. I still fighting to unlock my English. I TALKTNTALK em fevereiro. Não consigo falar fevereiro ainda em inglês this year. I getting great result and I still focus #fluent English. That's
Nice,
it.
nice. Love it, love it. Thanks, Lucas. Paula, please go ahead.
Hello guys, my name is Paula. I'm 44 years old. I live in Itu, a little city near São Paulo, and I love coffee without sugar. I'm a student of software development with focus in backend and now in Python. And I'm here because I want to give my salary in Libras, perhaps. I don't know.
Thanks, God.
And it's important. I am a pet mother
How many?
for two
For
cats, two
yeah,
dogs.
yeah, I remember. I'm always like surprised that you're 40. It's a surprise for me. Doesn't look like
My doc, my medical
Doctor Who.
this week because I'm with my rhinite.
Mm.
So my doc, oh, you don't you can't have pets.
Oh no.
Have four. And no.
Oh no. It's a medical condition. What a shame. Well, nothing we can do about it. Okay, now Hugo, please.
Good evening, everybody. I am Hugo William. I'm from Campinas, São Paulo, but I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo. I am 36 years old. I am a developer. I am a front-end developer, but I like to development in back-end. Basically, I am a full stack developer. In my free time, I like to study English. I like to stay with my girlfriends, with my friends, and my family. In my house, here in my house, I have five dogs, a lot of dogs.
Wow.
That's it. No more.
And do you have room for all 5 dogs?
Yeah, yes, I have 5 dogs.
Wow. It's a big
When you
number.
have dogs and cats,
Me-
the physical don't apply. Dois corpos ocupam o mesmo lugar nesse processo.
Yes.
The physics. Got it. Nice.
Much noisy here.
That's a good noise, I think. Happy. Okay, my turn, guys. I'm Luis. I think I know almost all of you. I'm here on Talk and Talk since July last year, maybe yes, August. I'm 27. I'm a technology student. I work with strategic marketing. I'm here to improve my English as well, English conversation, vocabulary speaking, and one thing about me, I love to swim. Yes, I have a swim class tomorrow. Very excited. Okay, let's start with it. I think 5 people. It's an okay number for all of us to stay here on the main room, right? I think we don't need to split. Okay. So first question: how do you think burnout differs from regular stress or fatigue? I don't know. I have an opinion that the stress that we can feel like on a daily basis sometimes tend to pass through the days, tend to leave us alone, and it's something that in my opinion it's more palpable, it's you can understand. Then a burnout, it's something like this, but it's silent. I think it's more not silent in a good way, but kind of dangerous. I've experienced some in the past, but I couldn't understand at the time. Now I feel some features, some little hints. Like you're working on a Sunday, like you're thinking about work when you're watching Netflix, when you're watching Modern Family, you're thinking about work. I feel constantly in imposter syndrome cycle almost every single day, and I have at the same time I have problems with my do schedule, to understand my tasks, to prioritize my tasks too. So I don't know, it's a big mess thing. I'm okay, actually. I'm okay, I think, but sometimes I see these kind of things. And what do you think, Camila?
It's really hard to explain the difference, but I guess a regular stress could be like a sample that something will be in another level in the future, maybe. Just like you experience something and then if you don't treat it in the foods, I guess, maybe this will become worse in the future and maybe you don't pay too much attention in that. I didn't have something about it, stress of course, but about burnout, this yes, I didn't have this. But I guess fatigue, for example, can be something that you can, maybe if you go to a doctor and you try to get some vitamins, they maybe, I guess this could help because we don't go outside as we were in the past. So this maybe could help. But I'm not saying that it's not a illness. I really understand that this could be from another level if you don't take care of it at the beginning, you know. So I guess we have fatigue and then regular stress, and then this could become burnout, I guess.
The fatigue part, I think it's the worst for me because I can't function, you know. I can't
Yeah.
like do the dishes, live my life,
Yeah,
and
and then
exercise.
maybe we think this is about lazy, right? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this is from the 90s, I think. I think we are more modern to understand these things. Thanks God, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And you, Lucas, do you agree? What do you think?
É, practically 100% of the words you'll be new to me. I going to get a lot of trouble. Come on. The question is to compare, right? Right?
Yes. Yes,
Yes?
it can be. It can be.
Yeah. Come on. Burnout is a chronic state of physical, emotional, and mental exhausting, usually caused by prolonged and poorly managed stress, unlike fatigue ou fatigue. Como que pronuncia? Fatigue?
I think we have like very different pronunciations. So in my mind, it's fatigue,
Fatigue. É fatigue?
fatigue with a D.
Fatigue. Ah,
Yeah.
vamos no fatigue. Fatigue
We can ask GPT later.
are regular stress, which can be alleviated with rest and self-care. Burnout often leads to extreming the motivation, cynicism, and reduce productivity, even after periods of rest. Deu para entender?
Yeah.
Deu?
Perfect. I
Ah,
think it's
obrigado.
perfect. Yeah, you're on the right way. Yes, I agree. I agree. I think we have one is more serious than another than the other. I think I agree. And you, Paolo, what do you think?
I agree. It's a sum of things. You, but how you said, you can't see when begins, and it's 1 hour more without oh my god, passar o dedo. Without salary. Oh, 1 hour. Oh, I receive. Oh, WhatsApp. It's a great problem in Brazil to burn out. Oh, it's only one message. I will respond. When you see, you can you don't want to wake up. You don't want to eat. It's it's terrible because me what I see. It's a sum of depressive with tired and hate. It's a mix about these things. I don't know.
And you start to hate your job and your work, you know,
Your
your
life
colleagues,
too.
your boss. Yes, I agree. Yes, it's terrible. And you, Hugo, how has it been for you?
It's about the first question.
Yeah.
I think I think burnout is a joining that is a joining with stress and fatigue for a long time. This those these these things is for a long time, I think uh, cause burnout, in my opinion. That's it, and I don't have more vocabulary to answer.
No, of course you have, but when you feel in for a long time, like stressful emotions for a long time, then it can become a burnout. I think I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, totally.
The stress and fatigue for a long time becoming a burnout.
Yes, that's the worst recipe for a burnout. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Lucas, can you read the next question for us? It's number 2.
Yeah. In what ways do you notice and
It can be
notice
notice.
notice
Yeah.
notice burnout manifesting itself in your work or personal life? For me, I no, it can appear as a constant lack of energy, loss of interest in activities that were previously enjoyable, difficulty concentrating, irritability, insomnia, and even physical symptoms such as headaches. É assim que pronuncia dor de cabeça? Headaches.
Can be headaches. Because it's
Lucas,
headache, so headache.
headache. Assim? Headache.
Perfect.
Ah, and the gastrointestinal problems. Acho que não dá pra entender, né? Ou não?
No, I felt the gastro problems I felt in the past. I identify. I can relate. Relatable. Okay. And you, Camila, what do you think?
I guess when you have problems to sleep, this could be something. I suffer with that. Even when I am, my life is like a dream. I suffer to sleep. So imagine when I am passing through a not good situation, maybe. Or when you said about the imposter syndrome, I guess this could be something really quickly that you can feel like I don't want to do. I hate Monday, so we can suffer with that in a chronic way, when you don't want to wake up to do your activities. So I guess this could be something that you need to pay attention. And at the beginning, as I said before, looks like a lazy. You don't want to just the weather. It's raining, it's hot, and then you go and try to find out answer for that. But I guess if you really pay attention, you can see that it's something behind this laziness.
Yeah, it's almost like your body is asking for help. Yes, a
Yes, in
cry for
mind
help.
also, right?
Mind, yes, yes. Sometimes I feel this way, but I tend to see that if I in the future happen to have a burnout, it's all on me, because I pressure myself. I put some so pressure in myself, in my work, my career and stuff. Like no one is asking for an incredible
Okay.
performance, so it's all on me. But I've noticed my gastro problems, like Lucas said in the past, related to some kind of burnout or a little or a beginning. And in personal life, I think we tend to struggle with humor. Sometimes you're
Oh
bad,
gosh.
and sometimes you're so happy, sometimes you're so sad, and this roller coaster, I think, can make us feel tired all the time, like psychological tiredness. So that's the worst for me. But of course, we have um, all the tools to understand this and to overcome this problem. Thanks God we have internet nowadays. Okay, and you, Paulo, what do you think?
I think the little the little thing about forgottenness things. Oh my God, I forgot to put food to my cats. This is this is a problem. Or forgot words. Ah, my God. I think this is a good problem. And don't, I don't know how, I think Lucas said this, not enjoy the things. Sit in front TV and don't do nothing. Is a so tired mind. If it's, to me, it's a big red sign.
I'm so worried right now because I check out the boxes. I forgot like every single word in English and in Portuguese every day, every
In
day.
Portuguese.
In Portuguese, especially my native tongue. Yes, but I have a ADHD brain, so I think that's okay. That's relate. Okay, thanks. And you, Hugo, what do you think?
I think that burnout manifesting in different ways. I can just state some things. In my work, I sometimes I I I am I am I have a more stress, uh, more stress, more difficulty to con to concentrate in my work. A lot of procrastination. And my personal life uh, interfere in my relationship with my girlfriend, with my friends, with my family, and that's it. I think about.
Yes, I think people that surround us can see it, can notice, you're right? Our friends and family and partners, yes. And probably they can help if you ask for help. So that's a good point. Nice. Okay, guys, so let's jump to the next question. Camila, can you read it for us? It's number 3.
Yeah, sure. How much do you think ego and the pressure to succeed contribute to burnout? Oh my gosh. I guess a lot, or maybe when you don't accept that you are not doing very well, or I don't know, working 100% or 110%, because we want to be almost better. So I guess this could be something related. I used to read the book Daily Stoic. I don't know, guys, if you know what is. I love it. Yes. And the
Love it.
message, yes. And I guess the message from Saturday was about that. And I am still until now thinking about the message because you are like, we want to be always good. We think that we know everything and we cannot learn something different. So I guess since it's Saturday, I am wondering about this message. So I think this is a huge problem. We want, even in English, we want to be the great one, we want to be the best, and we don't accept the mistakes, and we uh, finish the immersion and think, oh my gosh, I'm so terrible, and we cannot see your development. So I guess the egos. There is a book, I forgot the name. I guess is the ego is your enemy. I guess from Ryan Holiday. Is the same writer from the Stoic, the Daily Stoic. I guess it's the same writer. So I totally agree with that. I guess ego. It's like it's hard to keep it and to deal with that.
Yes, because it's always us. It's always our mind,
Yeah.
the little boys. Yes, totally
Yeah.
agree. You said everything. And you, Lucas, do you agree? It's question number 3.
Yeah. For me, ego can cause someone to ignore signs of burnout. It is exhausting in order to maintain an image of high performance. To pressure, pressure to anticipate success, especially in competitive environment, can lead to excessive working hours and ne neglect, negligência, assim que pronuncia, neglect, yeah. Oh, of mental health. I believe that the worst scenario here, ego and depression go hand in hand, is in banking sector. That's it.
That's a dangerous one to play with the ego, right? Because you never win. And it's a battle with yourself. Yes, totally. Um, Paula, what do you think?
I don't know. I think ego is how Lucas said, it's a great problem when you discard the the signs. But I think more the pressure is, to me, how uh, was the great problem, the great villain, because I need to be more, I need to be great, and this is the problem, I think. No, don't think in capitalism, no, about this is another talk.
Yes, it's like a whole other level. We have layers for this conversation. Yes, I see you. I totally agree with you. Sometimes I play with my ego, of course, and I don't even notice, but I feel the pressure too. Like as you said, Paula, the pressure that I put on me, it's the worst one. No one's, no one cares. Like at my job, at my work, guys, I'm an intern, so I'm supposed to commit mistakes, and I don't allow myself to do that because I want to be perfect. I think I'm too old to do this, so I need to be perfect. I need to walk on the line, and I need to be professional. But sometimes I don't know. I have flaws, like everyone. Like everyone once was in their intern, so I think it's okay. But I don't know, because especially on work, I think it's because it's related to money. We depend on this, so that's a dangerous relationship, because for me it's everything. It's not my whole personality, but it's everything. It's my whole life. I depend on this, so of course I'll put pressure on me. But I think that we need to understand what is too much and what it's okay, like an okay anxiety for you to feel awake or aware of your surroundings. So I don't know. That's a delicate place for me, because
I will
I
show
feel the
this.
pressure.
I will show this hack to my psychologist.
Yes, I need to. Then I will do the same because it's problematic. Okay, and what do you think, Hugo? How has it been for you?
I think the ego is is in percent is about about 80% to to pressure. In my case, I have I have a lot of pressure to study in my area. Uh, Sometimes when I I stay with other people's other people, I uh, I I be to think I thinking that I could be studying and about the new technologies and the most part of my mind to pursue myself to study about the most time of my life.
Yes, I think because you're developer, maybe we tend to think that we need to understand everything, that we need to
Yeah,
conquer like to every single programming languages. I don't know, especially in the beginning of this journey, because you don't know anything that you need to understand and be like an advanced on something, and then another language and another. So
yeah,
it never ends, right? I see you. I understand.
yeah, exactly.
Guys, okay, so let's talk about solutions. Let's stop talking about the problem. I'll ask Lucas to read the eight, question number eight, please.
Oh God. H. How do you manage to boundaries between work and the personal life to avoid burnout? Um, Setting fixed times for rest, avoiding tucking work into uh, leisurely time, practicing relations activity, and learning to say no to excessive demands.
Yes, and are you a HR professional, right? You work with
Yeah,
RH.
yeah.
So do you agree that we maybe big companies tend to nowadays, I think it's different, but do you think that big companies tend to pressure their employees or something like this? Or nowadays we have some alternatives like my company is like great one. We have rooms for meditation, we have day off, we have short Friday, we have no dress code. Guys, it's like heaven. And I think that it's a good initiative of the HR sector to understand that all the employees need to have like a great work-life balance, to
Yeah.
prevent this kind of thing. What do you think about this?
É, isso que você falou da questão do, né, o dress code, todos esses benefícios para deixar um ambiente mais clean na visão do candidato, não adianta nada quando você tem pressão diária, né? Por exemplo, eu trabalho com recrutamento e seleção, que é uma parte do RH. Pensa, eu trabalho assim com pessoas, literalmente. Uma vaga que eu trabalho, eu converso com no mínimo 50 a 100 pessoas, dependendo do perfil da oportunidade, sabe? E para mim é pressão direta. Se eu não tiver assim uma inteligência emocional, acho que é essa a palavra, inteligência emocional, eu tava louco.
All of us, all of us.
Eu tava louco. Não sei se eu consegui responder a sua
No,
pergunta.
no, I think that's nice, and I think that nowadays we have good initiatives in this way. Like we need a HR person in every team to
No,
to
ca-
understand and do these things.
no meu caso, para mim, eu conseguir levar mesmo essa alta demanda é só mesmo com alegria. Alegria, dar risada, conversar com a pessoa, daí você consegue trazer isso com mais leveza, sabe?
Yeah,
Senão,
nice, nice.
that's it.
That's a good one. Okay. And Camila, what do you think?
Oh gosh, this I was a totally different person before the pandemic years, I guess. And nowadays I really try to keep it my times about not to work over I forgot the word. Not extra hours, but overtime at my job, so I avoid to do that. Even when I know that's not necessary, so I say, "Oh, I can do it tomorrow," and I go and do it tomorrow because in after the pandemic years, I was working in a company that was normal to work until 10 p.m. No one was like going at the correct time, left the company at the correct time, and then I avoid to do that because I was working for free until 10 p.m. without any payment, extra payment for that. And then I decided, oh, I cannot do that. And nowadays, when I in the company that I work, I guess people don't like to work too much after after 5 p.m. So I guess this is a kind of mindset. You need to prioritize yourself because the company won't. So I guess it's like something that you need to try to do
Mhm.
and change because the company really don't care about your what do you do, what do you have to do after the time.
They just want to see the results, and you're giving
Uh,
them anyway.
this only happens after I read the book Essentialism. I guess I already told about this book here. I learned how to say no in this book.
Oh,
So
nice.
I get, yeah. So I
Yeah.
guess this it's really really good for me. I read maybe 3 years ago. I don't remember,
Mhm.
but I try. I know sometimes it's necessary to work on Sunday, for example, but I know that if it is really necessary, I can do. But when I know that isn't, I avoid to do that.
Yeah. Yes, I think I'm the same as you. I try to protect my agenda, to be discerning more because
It's hard, right?
yeah, it's totally hard because sometimes I can't even notice that I'm a workaholic person. I don't know why. I just became obsessed with things. Like I spent 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, like yesterday on a Sunday, trying to resolve like a problem on my code. But just by obsessing on things, of course, I had like a tight due, but I don't know. It was just me and my mind, just me and my craziness, trying to resolve a
Yeah.
thing. And of course, they don't pay me enough for this kind of thing. It's not my problem, but sometimes it is. So I don't know. It's a strange relationship that I have with this. But I totally understand. I totally agree with you that we need to protect this precious time that we have for ourselves and our family here after work because I don't know, we need to understand how to switch from work mode and rest mode. This is a struggle for me, but I'm on my way. I'm trying to. That's the good news. And you, Paulo, what do you think?
Complicated because now I see more clarity because I'm out. So now thinking in boundaries is easy. But when you in, it's complicated because how Lucas said, the RH not thinking you, thinking numbers, thinking if you is away to the company, oh, 2 days afastado, away, out, it's one problem. So 1 week, and I know cases the great cargos. I don't know how to say this. And returns with atestado burnout. And oh, bye! 1 month away. The person takes in his house 1 week, 1 month, and bye. So it's complicated. How you manage these limits? It's complicated. I need to pay my bills, and I can't to go out it's complicated. I don't know. Out is easy to say. This hour I don't answer the phone. But when the pressure, the company, to me, né? I think in my colleagues, my friends, if I can't to do this thing, my friends is working a lot. So, oh my God, my mind can't do this. So I work a lot. It's complicated.
I blame the corporate game for this. I blame them. Yes,
Me
it's
too.
their fault. I blame them. But I chose this. I chose this career, so I don't know. And finally, Hugo, what do you think?
In my case, I think I have more difficulty in to separate my personal life uh, uh, do trabalho, do work, because I work from home, and after my work I I just I just only study, continue study, and my mind don't my mind doesn't forget to study. Is- But I think uh, I think us have uh, to spend more time uh, with life quality, and to travel more, and that's it.
It's my dream to travel more. It's my biggest dream. If I'm able to do this, I'm a whole new person. I'm more relaxed. Yes, you're right.
Enough money.
Yes. Broke, but relaxed. Okay, guys, I think we have enough time for just one more question. So I'll ask you guys, what strategies have you found effective in addressing the root causes of burnout? I'll start. I'm very open to talk about my feelings nowadays. No, I'm lying. I'm a little. Yes, I'm open. Sometimes I am open to talk about my feelings. My feelings, like I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling anxious, but I understand and understood like just last week that I have problems to share my problems. I struggle to share the problems itself. Like I am feeling anxious because of this specific thing. So I don't know. I just keep for myself like as a secret. Then I told with my girlfriend that, and she said like I had no idea that you're passing through this problem, that you're having some difficulties in this area. So you need to talk to me. You need to explain, just to share, just talking out loud, for another person. And I see it like I talk a lot with about my feelings. I'm a very open person, but I don't talk with the problems, the experiences that I'm having, that it's not okay for me. I don't know. Maybe this can be something to work on, and a strategy to talk about this. Maybe, I don't know, to have more, to be more self-aware of this kind of thing, to understand that it's not my fault, that I don't need to resolve everything, that I don't need to be perfect. And sometimes when I struggle with money, I I remember that I'm not alone. I have my parents, I have people that care about me too. I have my partner, so that's okay. I'm not like lost in a big ocean of problems. So this is something that I don't know. I grew up as a solo kid, you know. I don't have siblings, so I think this is something that is related to be like a only child, that don't share this kind of, that don't want to bother people, you know. Maybe I'm therapizando myself. Okay. Camila, go ahead. You don't need to be this personal, okay? You can just answer like a normal person.
No problem. I guess I am the opposite. I can say about the problems, but I don't know how to name my emotions, the feelings. I don't know
See.
how to put the names, like, or just happy or just sad. But we have a lot of in this whole. So I guess in my case, I can really say in a loud voice about the problems, but I cannot say what I am feeling or the cause of that. So I am just thinking, oh, and how it's your opinion about that? And I say, oh, this makes me sad. And this is not true. I know this is not true because we have others feeling and emotions, not just sad and happiness. So I suffer to describe what I am really feeling about some situations in life, and I guess this is related to the difficult to see the difference about burnout, anxiety, and then when you're just tired, for example, you don't know how to identify, you cannot identify that. So I guess this is a problem because I just know how to say sad or happy, so I guess I have to learn how to do it.
Inside Out 2, the movie, Divertidamente
Oh,
2, it's not just for kids, guys. It's for us adults too.
okay.
Have the Anxiety, doubled by Ayo Edbury. I don't know if you guys know her, the
Yeah.
comedy. It's a good one.
I get it.
Lucas, what do you think? Question number 9.
Yeah. For me, self-knowledge, autoconhecimento, therapy, delegation of tasks, planned break during the day, exercise, and the constant review of priorities. However, I confess that in lacking However, I confess that I am lack exercise work from home making us lazy.
I totally agree. I agree, but I go to the gym. I try to go to the gym or go for a walk with your dog or whatever. It helps. But you said everything: therapy, exercise, good night of sleep. That's the key. That's the recipe. Paula, what do you think?
I'm not so grow up. I freak out. I had anxiety crisis, and I write my demission letter. So
Oh,
was this?
sometimes it helps.
I
Sometimes
have
it helps.
two anxiety crisis. Then I needed a hug. My husband me segurou because I'm so crazy. So, but my husband had burnout to sustain me in my studies of change career. So to me, I can write my demission letter. So it's another thing. Nowadays, I walk with my dogs in the morning. I go to the gym. I go to Pilates and go to 10 doctors different per year to my checkup. So to me, it's different. And therapy. So to me, it's I needed to break my life and to stop all things I did this time. Now I did do everything different.
Wow,
Different.
lessons learned. To do Pilates classes, it's a good strategy because you worry about the pain, the lack of
The breath,
strength. Yes,
and
you like about everything.
my instructor, she hate me because I learned to talk while I count. So
Wow.
I talk all the class
Wow, good at multitasking. And do you hate her too, or
because
just wondering?
I distracted the other
It's
alumnos, students.
yes. Yes. I'm terrible at multitasking to count and speak at the same time. That's wow. That's a talent. Okay, and finally you, Ugo, please.
In my case, uh, my strategies, uh, I have a indoor bicycle in my bedroom. I I I like to to pedalar, watch pedalar, and is helping me to 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 stop thinking about my work, about the technology, and sometimes I like to go uh, to my girlfriend's sítio. The my girlfriend's fathers my girlfriend's fathers have a sítio in an entrance of the Minas Gerais, and I like uh, to stay there in on on the on the weekend, and is very relaxed for me to forget my work. Is really good.
What a privilege to have a place to go like this in Minas Gerais.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, that's nice. That's nice. That's high level. Oh, I have my grandparents' farm to go, but I don't know. It's in Mogi das Cruzes. I live in São Paulo. It's a 1 hour drive, but sometimes I feel that I don't have the time. But I love to go to this kind of places that the place is lower. I don't know, the air, the oxygen is different. The food,
Yeah.
especially the food, I like it. It's a good one. Guys, okay, our time is almost over. We have just 1 minute. I need to leave the room for the next host. But I would like to thank you guys for this conversation. It was so personal and you guys were so open. Love the answers. I just wrote it some advices here on my notebook to read later. And thank you guys. And congrats, Lucas, for your development in English. You're doing great. I think Ugo, maybe too, because you're a beginner here too on the
Yeah.
platform. Yes, congrats, guys. You're doing great. Like I see Lucas in every single immersion here. Nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you for this conversation and have a great week.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good
Bye-bye.
evening.
Good evening.